Oh, that's my good girl, yeah. Okay, sorry, still having audio issues. Alright, there's a few places you can actually learn to do this, or have it see it done, I guess, for the lack of a better term. I'm cutting the frame right now for my hardtail section, and I decided to do what the guys at Lanesplit did, and that's take a couple pieces of straight pipe, cut them at a very, very steep angle, and weld them to the bottom of the, the top of the swing arm. So right now I'm just cutting that piece off. I wound up stuffing a car jack between the two pillars that hold the suspension in place, so that way that would stay. And I think you see it in the next shot. Yeah, I've got the car jack there. And then, so the car jack is actually relieving some of the pressure from the spring. So the next step is to take out the spring and tap out the pins, the bolts holding those in, and then replace that with a piece of wood. I used a 2x6 initially, but I found that to be very encumbersome, so I wound up using, I believe, a 1x2. Or 1x1, and then I think Lanesplit also has the dimensions of it. It's like 8.5 inches or 9.25 or something.
Okay, so this is a 1x1. It definitely fits. I just need to put it in, and hopefully this will actually work. The stress is on the inside of it, not the outside, so that should hold in theory. If it winds up breaking or anything, or even the slightest sign of cracking, I'm just going to leave the jack in there. I don't want this falling over and killing the other bike on the way home or when I'm gone. Perfect. So let's remove the jack fully and see what happens. And that needs to go back. Crap. So this is what we're going to do. Move this bowl out of the way. Come on. Need to get rid of that. Get rid of this now. That is resting 100% on that little 1x1. Let's put some weight. That was my foot. Grip came off. Okay, so I think that'll do for now. What I don't know is how to make these cuts. Okay. Which these right now, my rear set position should be okay. And Jesus, these bars are way further up than I wanted. So maybe. Like I said, this is just a mock-up, so bear with me. So if this is like this build will probably look a lot like that. So that's not bad. So that'll be how that is. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, okay. The jockey shift I'm going to try and put out here. If not, I'll put it right here. But that all depends. I might actually have to put it out here. Or just right here. Yeah, I'll put it right here. So that's good. That's real good. Now, time to clean a little.
Okay, so this is me cutting the sections of steel for it, and the heavy angle, I didn't have a grinder that actually cut that angle at, so I had to walk back to the bike, measure, cut, and this is me cutting a little piece out of the frame so that way I could actually get those to be more flush with the direction they're supposed to be going. You got to cut them up pretty high up, so that wound up being okay for me. And then I had to make quite a few passes and build up material at the end of it so it actually flowed a little better. but I'll show you a little bit of how it looks as it's done right there. Everything is tack welded into the place right there, which I'm explaining, but I wound up going back and actually filling a lot of the material. It's actually, that's about what it looks like right now, and I gotta build a little more material in there to make it flow a lot better. And then I wound up plugging the holes in the existing frame right where the passenger pegs were, and grinding those down. I think I used 16 gauge flat steel, so yeah, no biggie. But I guess until next time, yeah, see you later.